I walked in through the side entrance. No spotlight, no announcement, just the sound of gasps snapping through the wedding hall like broken glass. Heads turned, whispers rippled, and my daughter, the bride, went pale. Her champagne glass trembled, her lips parted, but no words came out, because I wasn't supposed to be alive. She told everyone her father was dead. I stood in the back for a moment, took it all in: white roses, crystal chandeliers. Her dress, elegant, expensive, paid for with the inheritance she was almost about to claim. They say the dead can't speak. I walked to the microphone and made the room cry. 3 years ago, I was her hero, single father, raised her after her mother left. Every lunch I packed, every fever I nursed, every school play I showed up for in the front row, I did it for her. I sold my business to send her abroad, didn't hesitate, didn't ask questions. Love doesn't keep receipts, but betrayal forces you to open the ledger. The calls came less and less. The messages turned dry, mechanical. Then one day, silence. Months passed. I thought she was busy, until a friend in London sent me a link. Her engagement announcement. She didn't tell me. I tried calling, texting, no response. Then I reached out to her fiancé's family, and that's when the real knife twisted. We were told her father passed away years ago, dead. She had buried me, not with shovels, with lies. I sat in the dark that night, heart pounding, mind sharp. I wasn't sad. I was still, controlled. She wanted a clean slate, a story where her father was out of the picture, old, unpolished, embarrassing. So she rewrote me. But stories, real stories, don't die just because someone stops reading them. I made a few calls, quietly. My lawyer updated my will. My bank froze the trust account I had set up for her, and the property I had transferred, reversed, legally, because I hadn't signed the final papers yet. She thought I was gone, but I was just patient. The wedding was in Istanbul, a destination affair, grand, lavish, shallow. I flew in 2 days before, watched from a distance, saw her laughing with people who didn't know my name. One of her bridesmaids said it again: "Her father died, right?" And she nodded. I waited until the vows were done, until the music faded and the MC invited guests to speak. That's when I walked in. Black suit, calm face, quiet vengeance. Like a ghost with unfinished business. At the mic, I didn't raise my voice. I didn't curse. I simply said, "My name is Rihan. I'm the father of the bride." I wasn't invited. I wasn't supposed to exist. But I do. You could hear hearts drop. Her fiancé's father stood up, confused, angry. "You said your father was dead." She didn't answer. She just stared. I turned back to the crowd. I raised her alone. I gave her everything. But when I became inconvenient, she killed me. With words, gasps, whispers, phones recording. She didn't just lie. She tried to erase me. But the thing about ghosts is, they haunt. I stepped down, didn't look back. As I walked out, I heard sobs. Not for me, for her. Because they didn't see a bride anymore. They saw a liar. She called me that night, 23 missed calls. I didn't pick up. I let the silence ring louder than her betrayal. Days later, I heard the wedding was annulled. His family wanted no part of the shame. The photos were pulled offline. The venue refused to refund. Weeks passed. Then one morning, I found her on my doorstep, tired, broken, makeup smeared from tears that came too late. "Dad, I'm sorry." I looked at her, and in that moment I saw the little girl who once held my hand too tight on the first day of school. But I also saw the woman who buried me to climb higher. I didn't scream. I didn't slam the door. I just said, I died once already. You mourned nothing. And now, I live without you. People think revenge needs fire, but sometimes it just takes walking into a room you were never meant to enter and existing loudly, truthfully, unapologetically. That's what makes the liars cry.